Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about the extreme programming methodology. What is meant by extreme programming? It is the most innovational software development methodology. It is the change of approach and behavior when it comes to software development. It increases the potential to increase code as well as the product quality. It supports frequent releases in short development cycles to improve software quality and allow developers to respond to changing customer requirements. XP takes these practices to extreme levels. Now, XP is the set of values, principles, and practices. Values highlight what a person believes. They are non-negotiable. To achieve these values, there are some practices to be done. Practices are the activities that a person should do to achieve these values. Now, the practices of XP are categorized under 4 categories. There are 12 essential practices. The first one is the tester-driven development, on-site customer, pair programming. The second one is the continuous process. We mention continuous integration, refactoring, and short releases of the software. The first one is we should have shared understanding. Everyone in the planning game should understand what's going on from developers and customer. We should have simple designs, system metaphor, and collective ownership. And of course, we should have the coding standards. The last one is the developers' welfare. Developers should not work more than 40 hours per week. Now, what are the extreme programming values? First, simplicity. Simple designs are the best for the success of the software. Streamlined communication. Communication is essential to achieve great work. Consistent and constructive feedback. Feedback are important in order to improve any software additions or problems. Respect. Respect should be mutual between customer, developers, and team members. The last one is courage. Courage doesn't mean that you have to go and fight. Courage means that whenever you have an idea and you are sure that it is the right thing to do, then you have to stick to your opinion and do it. Now, the rules of extreme programming are planning. We use the user story, we should write it, then we release planning, we create release the schedule, and we make small frequent releases. The project is divided into iteration. The iteration planning start on each iteration. Managing. We give a team the dedicated open workspace. We have daily stand-up meetings, and the project velocity is measured. We have to fix extreme programming when it breaks. Coding. The customer is always available. The code must be written, agreed, and upon standards. The code is the unit to test first. All product code is pair programmed. We also integrate often, and we use collective ownership. No one owns the code or the work all alone. The testing phase is we have all code must have unit test. All code must pass unit test before it can be released. When a bug is found, tests are created, and the acceptance tests are run often, and the score is published. In the designing phase, simplicity is the best. We have to choose a system metaphor. We use CRC cards for design sessions, create spike solutions to reduce risk. No functionality is added early. We refactor whenever and wherever possible. Now, here is an example of how to implement XP to a real project in my company. The project is about designing a website for an educational institution. The regular event should be that I should listen to customer initial requirements. I should have best team collaboration and communication, task and time management, start the software programming. We should test and defect and feedback customer will have more requirements. Now, in the XP method, we will have face-to-face meeting with customer and developers. We have to collect customer stories. We development team work in pair. The code is written and debugged at the same time. We will have weekly meeting for customers, new requirements. The meeting at every quarter, we should have a meeting at every quarter to discuss status stories. Now that's all for the XP method. I hope you like it. Thanks a lot.